Well, I just got to the office. Okay, gotta go.
I left a little present for you.
Oh. Okay, thanks. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow.
Hey, Kenna.
This is pretty cool. Where am I?
Virtual reality. I'm Aiden. I'm your How to Lobby a Politician virtual assistant.
That's great. I could really use that kind of information. I always get a little bit nervous before meeting a politician.
Don't be. Remember, all politicians can and should be lobbied. It's actually part of their job. It's also their duty to know what their constituents think so they can explore all sides of an issue. It informs them of our concerns and hopefully holds them accountable to do something about them.
Right. I always forget about that. And it reminds them that they ought to keep their promises as a way to help with their future re-election.
Exactly. And prior to the meeting, you want to do some research on the politician. What I mean by this is finding out who is impacted by the issue you want to lobby the politician for. You may discover how direct or indirect the politician would be impacted.
Good idea.
After the meeting starts, you'll soon discover that part of the aura around meeting a politician disappears. You'll realize they're just regular people doing their jobs.
I remember. And before the meeting, we need to gather any materials on the specific issue or campaign we're going to talk about. I know the idea is to focus on the impact of the issue. Things like fair treatment, safe and healthy communities, and having good sustainable jobs.
Right. Now let's start with setting up the appointment. Politicians are very busy, so be sure to call well in advance. Usually a few weeks ahead of the date you want to meet should be sufficient. Most politicians have set days when they work in their office. An executive assistant's goal is to make sure the politician's day runs smoothly and that only important issues and people get in to meet the politician. One lobbying tactic is to have your lobby team call individually. It can create a sense of pressure and importance that may help get your face-to-face meeting with the elected official.
And in preparation, I know our team needs to dress appropriately. It's also a good idea to meet before the meeting, to plan, and to assign roles for everyone.
Right. You'll need to choose a note taker, someone to lead the conversation, a pitch person, and a storyteller. The storyteller is very important. Try to bring a member directly affected by the issue. It shows what real people are up against, puts a face to the issue, and creates the most impact.
Got it. Now the meeting starts. And it's important to keep things moving as time is always at a premium with the politician.
Right. Whenever people meet, you need to start with introductions. Let each person introduce themselves and state where they work, their local number, role in the union, etc. Then you need to outline the issue.
Right. The reason we're there.
Exactly, and this is a great time to give them a copy of our materials that were gathered for the meeting. This could include facts about the situation, newspaper clippings, relevant stats, and any campaign information that OPSEU has put together on the issue. After the outline is discussed, the storyteller steps in. This is where they need to share real experiences and actually put a human face to the issue. Be sure to stress that the members care about the issue that they're speaking about. This helps the politician understand the importance even more. Then it's time for a discussion of the issue. Opening up a dialogue is what it's all about. Be sure to answer any questions they may have, and if you don't know the answer, say you'll get back to them. Then comes the most important part.
The ask.
Exactly. The pitch person needs enough time to ask the politician what they would like them to do. The whole purpose of lobbying is to have the elected official hear your concerns, raise them in caucus or to other officials, and ask them for their support.
After that, we thank them for their time, exchange contact info, and arrange follow-up.
Which is?
Sending a thank you note and staying in touch for starters, then following up on any promises they've made or if there were any unanswered questions.
That's it. It's all about building a relationship that extends beyond the initial lobby meeting. It also may make any future meetings not quite so formal. We want to be able to approach politicians as humans with a conscience. We want to encourage our members to be passionate about an issue to a point where they want to lobby a politician.
And importantly, it can also make an impact on other issues we may have down the road. That was awesome information. Thanks, Aiden. See ya. What?
Brought to you by OPSEU, Ontario's Union for Changing Times.
What are you, Newton?